Sitting down on the plaza with us are two very important members of the YWCA, a nonprofit organization focused on eliminating racism and empowering women right here in Wilmington, Delaware. Please welcome CEO Stephanie Staats and
Work First Program Coordinator June Crockett.
I had that all screwed
I know,
up.
it's okay.
I don't, first time.
Right. It's
first
okay,
time.
it's
All
all
right,
right.
ladies, welcome.
Thank you so much for having us.
Oh, it's our pleasure. It's our pleasure. So tell our viewers a little bit about what is the YWCA. Let's start with that first.
So YWCA Delaware's mission is to eliminate racism and empower women. And we have been working toward achieving that mission for 127 years in Delaware. Our home base is in Wilmington. We have 4 locations throughout the state, and like so many other organizations, we have learned to pivot and do a lot more remotely. Our mission, we work in 4 different programmatic buckets, if you will. So that's how we work toward achieving eliminating racism and empowering women. Those buckets are housing, health and safety, economic empowerment, and racial and social justice.
Nice.
Yeah. I had the opportunity to visit the website when I was sent who our guests will be, and I was saying to June and Stephanie that I was really, really impressed with this resource that we have in the state of Delaware for young women and women of color. I think that it's very much, there's a need for it, very much a need for it. And you know me, I'm all about empowering women.
Right.
All about empowering them. So the more resources and education that are out there for empowering women and women of color, I think is very, very much necessary. Now, June, tell us, what is the need? Tell us the need of the YWCA. Tell our viewers about that.
Well, it kind of piggybacks on what you said. Empowering women is crucial. And we understand that by empowering women, we're also empowering those that they love, so their families. So we're not just focused on one group, we're focused on the whole dynamic. And we also realize that we can support women and people of color in ways that we have expertise in. Workforce readiness, career development, and entrepreneurship, which I'll talk to you about a little bit later. Or should I go right into?
Go right into it.
I'll go
Go
right
ahead, do
into
your
it.
thing.
Wow, yeah.
So, I mean, we are super excited. We've been working on this for quite some time, and we recently launched an e-commerce site for entrepreneurs. It's called YW Marketplace.
Nice.
And it's amazing. A little bit about it is it's not only good for entrepreneurs, especially new ones, but it's also good for our communities. There are lots of apps out there that talk about, hey, if you want to support a Black-owned business or a women-owned business, go here and we can direct you. I've been on those apps, they're not always succinct, but here at YW Marketplace, this e-commerce site allows you to shop your beautiful services and goods, and 10% of what you're purchasing, the amount goes right back to the community, comes right back to those that we serve. So that alone is amazing, but also for entrepreneurs of color and women, it's a site where you can, no matter how far along you are in the process, you can do an application on ywmarketplace.org. And in fact, if you do an application and complete your profile by the end of this month, you will be grandfathered into a lot of perks. And just so you know what those are, we have some founding sellers, entrepreneurs that are already on that site. But if you join by February, the end of February, you will also be in that group to gain access to discounted entrepreneurial workshops and boot camps and coaching. We have a DIY lab where you can come in and do some social media things if you need to set up cameras and take pictures of your goods. And then also, and I think most importantly, you'll have a voice. By being a founding seller, you'll have the opportunity to be an advisor. You'll be on an advisory committee to help us understand, as an agency, what can we do further to support you as an entrepreneur? What can we do now? What can we do later? Help us build this so that it's great, not just for you guys and new entrepreneurs, but the entire community. So that alone is just super, super excited, and I don't know what else to say about it. We're thrilled.
It sounds like a full-fledged, a full-circle environment for, like, I have an idea, I want to be an entrepreneur, and this is how and this is what I can do to participate in.
Absolutely.
Is this program just for women?
No, so women and minority-owned businesses. So any person of color
Love it.
and women.
Love it.
And that's important because as we do, eliminate racism, empower women, that means the whole entire community. So we are trying to uplift them to be successful. I should say, if someone is interested in being an entrepreneur and they haven't launched a website, they haven't gotten to that point yet, no worries. Just come to us. You can use YW Marketplace as your launching website.
Nice.
We can get you started. We can help you with PayPal or whatever it is you're going to use, Shopify, to take in money. And it's just an easy breezy way to not only put your foot in the door of being an entrepreneur, but to be supported.
Yeah.
And that's what we love to do.
And especially in this world today, right? Everything, the world has changed. E-commerce has changed, right?
Yes.
And it's not like, knocking on the door and sometimes going to stores, or even, remember back in the day, if you had a Donnelly directory, right, you would just find a business, right? But those days are gone. So I think what you ladies are doing and the programs that you're having is phenomenal, because if you see it, they're not mentioning anything in there about race. Their thing is unity. Their thing is just bringing people together with a common goal, and I love it. I love it.
Let's touch on the WAN program.
Yeah,
Stephanie, are you able to?
Sure, absolutely.
Tell us a little bit more about that.
So to piggyback on what June was sharing with all of us, the marketplace kind of lives under our WAN program. WAN is an acronym. We love those in the nonprofit sector. It's a new direction. We welcome everyone, but that's the acronym that we have. And so we have 2 tracks for people who participate in the program. One is for those who want to start their own business or grow their own business. The other track is for people who want to be more marketable for jobs, switch careers, maybe there's not a steady history of employment, to help people really identify their goals and be able to achieve them. And then the overarching goal is to increase your household income. So, we are in these 4 programmatic buckets very intentionally.
Yeah.
There's the economic empowerment piece of it, health and safety piece of it. We have our Sexual Assault Response Center. That we offer counseling, 24/7 support.
Very important.
Through that arm. On our housing bucket, we offer emergency and transitional housing for homeless families. And in addition to that, we also have housing programs to help people build assets. So we have a first-time homebuyers program, we have rental assistance programs, et cetera. So we're really very intentionally trying to envelop the individual and make sure that they have what they need and easy access to it to achieve their full potential.
Excellent, excellent.
And so you ladies have a lot going on down there. How about the young women choosing program? What is that about?
So we have a couple different programs for young women. Really, they are all kind of rooted in civic engagement.
Okay.
So we have a YW Leaders program that we just started to pilot in 2020, late 2020. It's all a mush for all of us, right?
Yeah,
2020, so somewhere in there.
I'm still thinking 18.
Yeah, right. I'm with you. And so that program is designed for groups of young people who are civically minded, don't really understand or are wanting to learn more about how to organize, how to be engaged, what is the process, how can they affect change? And in addition to that, and in the spirit of having wraparounds, right, to hit all the big buckets with everyone, we also have youth development programs for college and career readiness. A lot of it mirrors what we offer for adults.
I love it. Wow.
Now, how can women or women of color or businesses, how can they sign up to be a part of this organization?
So check out our website.
Okay, what is the website?
It is YWCADE.org.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I was about to say
I heard
that.
you.
I was about
I
to
heard
say
you.
that.
You had it.
Fill in the blank for me.
Sure.
If you are a woman and
if you need a nurturing environment to help you be able to focus, feel whole, be whole, and reach your full potential and be able to have the ripple effect on your family and your community, we're the place for you.
bam, that's all I wanted.
That's
I'm
important.
good. I'm good.
That's very good.
Is there anything else that you want to tell the viewers?
Well, we thank you for having us here today.
Our
We
pleasure.
are kind of, one of those unknown gems, as they say.
Yes.
So any
Yes.
opportunity to be able to share, the breadth of the programs that we provide.
Keep coming back.
Thank you.
Nah,
love
make
to
sure
be
they keep
here.
coming back. Every time you got something. We want to spread the love and the news of what you ladies are doing. I think it's phenomenal. It's just it's an ecosystem of greatness, of just building Wilmington up again and
Yeah.
starting with the women, because we all know women are the head of the household,
Yes.
right? So
We're ahead of the world. What are you talking about?
can we play a song, Beyonce? Who run the world? Like we have no win.
Sorry.
It's cool.
June, Stephanie, thank you so much for coming on the show. We really do appreciate you taking the time out of your very busy schedules to be
Yes.
with us today and
Yes.
tell us a little bit more about the YWCA program and its initiatives. And we wish you best of luck in the new year and as your organization continues to grow.
Thank you so much.
And
Really
you're always
appreciate it.
invited, always invited. Thank
We'll
you,
be back.
ladies.
We will be back.
Okay, all right.